Hello and welcome to my channel. In this tutorial we're gonna do a very easy stitch for you guys, the beginners. This stitch has only 2 rows repeat. I'm gonna use 4.5mm crochet hook. This stitch works with, let's say, even numbers, so I have here 12 chains. We're gonna do a small sample. So after you chain your even numbers, we're gonna skip the first chain, and into the second chain from the hook we're gonna do a single crochet. Next chain, single crochet, and this row is gonna be single crochet in each chain. You can do blankets. The stitch is not quite reversible, so if you like one side, then you're gonna use it as a blanket or as a vest or even a hat if you like, or you can do like a table runner, something like that. Okay, the last chain, single crochet also. Now we're gonna chain 2, turn your work, and now yarn over the hook into the first stitch from where this chain is coming, chain 2. We're gonna go in there and we're gonna do like pick up a loop. You have 3 loops. We're gonna pull the yarn through the first 2 loops. It's like doing a double crochet. Yarn over the hook, we're gonna go back again into the same stitch, the first one, pull up a loop. We have 4 loops, pull the yarn through all 4 loops. Now into the next stitch we're gonna repeat. So yarn over the hook, we're gonna pull up a loop, we're gonna pass the yarn through the first 2, yarn over the hook, and we're gonna go back again into the same stitch, pull up a loop. You have 4 loops, pull the yarn through all 4 loops. So we're gonna repeat like this. Move to the next stitch, yarn over the hook, go into the stitch, pick up a loop, pull the yarn through the first 2 loops, yarn over the hook, we'll go back again into the stitch and pull up a loop, 4 loops, pull the yarn through all 4 loops. And we're gonna do like this. So this is one of the 2 rows that we're gonna repeat. So you move to the next stitch and you do like a double crochet first, which you don't finish. Yarn over the hook, go back again, pull up a loop, 4 loops, pull the yarn through all 4 loops. And with this stitch you can use any yarn size that you want. I think medium, thicker, maybe thick, like 6.0mm crochet hook. It's quite nice. This stitch looks pretty nice, so you can use that size of the with the crochet hook. 6.0, you can use even 7.0 with the small let's say size yarn, thinner one. I don't know, it doesn't look so nice, but if you like you can try. So move to the next stitch and we're doing the same. It's like you do double crochet and you pull on another loop and you pass the yarn through the last 4 loops and move to the next, and we're gonna repeat. We're gonna do the same into the last stitch of this row. And now we're gonna chain 1, turn your work. And like I said, this stitch has 2 rows repeat, in which 1 row is single crochet in each stitch. So the first stitch is here, we're gonna do a single crochet. Next stitch, single crochet. Next stitch, single crochet, and so on. In each stitch, single crochet. So when you go through the stitch, I'm not going through the back or the front loop. I'm just going underneath the stitch in which you're gonna have 2 strands of yarn on top of the crochet hook. Sometimes some of you ask me if I go through the back loop or the front loop, so no. If I am to do that, I will tell you. So the last stitch, I'm gonna do a single crochet. We're gonna chain 2 and we're gonna repeat the row with picking up loops. It's gonna look like this. So into the first stitch, yarn over the hook, we're gonna go in there, pick up a loop, pull the yarn through the first 2 loops, yarn over the hook, go back again into the same stitch, pick up another loop, you have 4, pull the yarn through all 4 loops. And we're gonna do like this. We're gonna move to the next stitch and I'm gonna repeat. Go back into the same stitch. And this one goes really, really fast. If you want, you can do this stitch just as 1 row repeat. It's just you don't do the single crochet in each stitch. And it's gonna look different. It's gonna look a little bit bumpy, like waves, each row. But to be honest, I think I like the back of this work. So I want to do this row and then show you how the back of this stitch works. The front it's okay, but you see I'm using this 4.5 millimeter crochet hook and it's a little bit opening, so if you want a little bit more opening, like between these things, you can use a bigger crochet hook than the yarn recommends. So we have 2 more stitches left and we're gonna do in each stitch the same. So the last stitch I'm gonna repeat, go back again, 4 loops, pull the yarn through all 4 loops, you're gonna chain 1, turn your work, and you're gonna do single crochet in each stitch. So the first stitch is here, single crochet, next single crochet, and so on in each stitch, single crochet. So if you want this to be a little bit open in between the pattern, let's say, you can the clusters, you can use a bigger crochet hook than the yarn recommends. So the last stitch, single crochet, so you're gonna chain 2 and then you're gonna repeat the row with picking up loops. But I like the back of the stitch. I don't know, it looks much nicer. But the front it's okay also, so you choose which one you're gonna keep. If you do like a vest or a cardigan or a blanket. So the sides are quite nice. No problem. Well, for a blanket you might need to put some border on the sides. So if you like this stitch, give it a try. I like the back also. I don't know. For a table runner, for example, if you put it like this, you just chain, you cast the chains as long as you want that table runner to be, and you work the stitch and it's gonna be like this, if you like. This is the other side if you are to. And I think for a scarf, even though the stitch is not reversible, I think it's nice to have a scarf with this, if you like, or a hat. Well, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy this stitch and you find something to work with. Bye bye.